My name's John. Technically, I'm a magician, and I'm here for a wee bit of a carry-on for the next few minutes with you. Some of you have already bombarded me and sort of seen a few things already, so I'm going to try and do a few different things. I usually start off with doing some kind of traditional magic stuff, and then it kind of gets a wee bit crazier as we kind of go on for there. Okay, now you're going to see exactly how everything works for this angle, so be prepared to be disappointed. Okay, but I've got a few things I want to show you. I'm going to start with this. We take the card, and I'm going to place it. It doesn't have to be exact, but just somewhere near the middle of the pack like that. Place it on the table like that. The magician rolled up his sleeves, showed his hands totally empty. He cast a shadow over the cards for a split second, and when he did, that card rose from the middle, straight the way back through the other cards, and jumped straight back to the top of the cards, you know, which is a wee bit strange. Harry Houdini forgot to applaud as well, you know. Yeah. But Harry Houdini was convinced that it couldn't really have went into the middle of the cards. There must have been a switch involved or something like that. So he asked them to do it again. So I'll show you this. I'll place it a wee bit further this time so you can all see it near the bottom of the pack. Fair as you like. Place it onto the table. My hands are empty and I square it in like that. Is that fair? Fair as you like. Now I'm back here. And all I do is I just snap my fingers and it rises towards my hand. I'm back here. Do you want to come over and have a look and check the card? It should actually rise, hopefully. Did you feel that? It jumps straight back through all the other cards, right back to the top. Thank you very much. Now, at this point in time, when Harry Houdini was seeing this, he had less hair than I do. You know, he was because he stood to lose his reputation, you know, of being this master magician that knew it all. He was convinced there was some sort of dodgy switch or some sort of funny move or something like that. Now, I'm actually going to let you all see the split second it happens. It does happen really quickly. You might struggle to see it for this angle, so I'm going to turn side on so you can all see this. I'm going to leave a part of it sticking out. Hopefully you can see this up the back so that you can follow it. Okay? I don't know if you can see that for this angle. Can you still see that from there? Yeah. Okay. Now, just in case you think I've done some sort of switch, you can see that it's not the top card already. The top card in this case is the Ace of Spades. I'm actually going to push it in with the Ace of Spades so that I'm not actually moving my fingers. And my fingers will not move at any point. Can you see this clearly? Okay. Yes, we go. Aye, sure. No worries. It's Ace of Clubs. You know? Do you want, I'll push it. Is that fair, Mr. Skeptic? But if you push too hard, it jumps over here, which is a wee bit bizarre. You know. So, thank you. This time, Mr. Skeptic, I have a very, very genuine $10,000 up for grabs. Okay, $10,000 up for grabs. Okay, can you stop me? Any point you like, just say stop. Yeah, we'll place it in at that point. Fair as you like, all the rest of the cards on top. Now, Harry Houdini actually was offered a 10,000 bet that he could make it jump. If any of you want to do it with 20 quid, I'll quite happily take your money, you know. But that's it. But before I do this, let me point out, it's not the top card, it's not the second top card, it's not the third top card, it's in the middle, it's not the bottom. Would any of you like to take the bet? I will not touch it from this point forward once I square these up. Would anyone like to take the bet? Oh, flying cards. Like, is that the card? No, it's not. Right. I'll even. It's not there already. Seems like I'm getting a lot of aces, but done. Okay, so it's not there. Watch close. It'll jump. Sometimes I get takers with the bets, but not this time, clearly. I just snap and it jumps. That's all it takes. Thank you very much. Finally, I'm going to place all the other cards the opposite way about. Okay, and place it second and
Not that I cared. You owe me a score.
See, well, actually, see when I said I was going to make it jump, people thought I meant it was going to jump to the top of the pack. You see the card, and it's completely vanished into thin air. Gone. Now, I did say we would put some money up. My wallet has been sitting on the table the entire time and I've gone absolutely nowhere near it. Notice I'm not sliding anything into any secret compartments. There's nothing in my hands. Inside my wallet, if I reach inside, you'll see there's a zippered compartment. Inside the zippered compartment, you're way ahead of me there, sir. But inside here, there is an envelope. And inside this envelope, there is a one card and one card only. Wouldn't it be interesting?
It would.
It's a 5 of clubs, thank you very much. Right, cheerio. But it's not just any 5 of clubs, it just so happens to have your signature on it. Thank you very much, guys. So, whose ring was this?
My mum.
Okay. Now, I know a lot of people think magicians are really, really cheesy and that we've got ridiculous props and stuff like that. And I want to point out that I'm nothing like that at all, right? So, here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to take the wand and I'm going to thread it right through the centre of the ring like this, and it comes out the other side. And here's the weird thing, is when I do that, the ring sort of vanishes like that.
And will we get back to the ring?
No. See there. Okay. So, we're moving on. Next week's trick. No, I'm only playing. This is the, I should say there's nothing in my hands, but this is the wallet where I keep my pack of cards, okay? But strapped to the back of it, I have an envelope.
That's my grand's ring.
Actually, it's a wee bit better than that. You see that when I reach inside here, you see that, do you want to come up here, Stanley? I need you to cup your hands for me like that, just hold your hands. Okay, what's inside here?
My grand's ring.
Inside this envelope is an envelope, another envelope. You can check that out, there's no holes in the envelope. Not sliding anything in. Not an envelope. Inside this envelope is? You've seen this before. Yeah. Inside here is another envelope. Once again, there's no holes. You can check.
Is there just
It may very well be. What do you think's inside here? No, you're completely wrong. Inside here is?
my grand's ring?
Nope, it's a folded up piece of cloth.
With my grand's ring in it.
Once again, there's no holes. Inside here, there's something a wee bit special. I'm going to turn so you can all see this. I'm not sliding anything in. Inside a folded up piece of cloth, that was inside not one envelope, not 2 envelopes, but 3, right in the centre. If I open this up, you'll see that inside here is something that looks kind of familiar. Thank you very much. I need you to think of a date. It could be a birthday, it could be an anniversary, something that's important to yourself, but something that you're not going to be embarrassed to tell everybody about. So I'm looking, it could be January the 25th, it could be December the 3rd, it could, anything you want. If you just name the date out loud and tell me why it's important to yourself.
Oh, well, I'll say 25th of October. That's
And-
my birthday.
And you can verify we've not preset anything up.
No.
And you said this 23rd,
25th.
the 25th. Okay, that's a free choice, isn't it? Okay, I want to show you something here. A pack of cards has a lot of similarities with a calendar. For example, there's 12 picture cards. That's the jacks, queens, and the king. And there are 12 months in the year. There's 4 suits. Clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. These are representative of the 4 seasons: summer, autumn, winter, spring. If you add up all the spots in a pack of cards, an entire pack, it comes to 364. Usually, packs of cards come with 2 jokers. If you add 1 joker, that comes to 365. It's the number of days in a year. Or if you add the 2 jokers, it's 360 days, the number of days in a leap year. So people don't realise, or a lot of people don't realise, that there's a pack of cards has a lot of similarities with a calendar. There was a reason that I asked you to name a date, because what I did was I took 7 packs of playing cards, mixed them up into a big mess, and I took a pocket diary. I've got it here. And what I did, sorry, what was the date that you said again?
Sorry?
The date, the 25th of October. You see that what I did was I dealt down through these cards and I wrote down the name of a card every time I come to a different day. So I've got a big mess of numbers. And you said it was the 25th of whatever it was. Can you do me a favour? Can you look that up? Okay? In there. Meanwhile, I want to draw your attention to the envelope as well that I'll place on the table. I'll come back to that in a second. So, this is quite important. Can you read out loud what that says?
Two of hearts.
The two of hearts. If you had named the one after it, what would it have been?
Eight of diamonds.
And the one after that, it would have been?
Six of spades.
So you can see they're all big mad rig, big pattern. So they're, you know, they're all over the place. You know, you can see they're all there. So she a completely free choice. And you said the 25th of October, a free choice. And the date, the card that landed on that date is the two of hearts. On the table, there is an envelope that's been sitting there the entire time, and I've gone absolutely nowhere near it.
I have a,
Wouldn't it be a wee bit mental?
I have a question.
Yes,
Why do you have so many?
because I'd have to do more than one trick, otherwise I wouldn't get paid. You know? When I reach inside this envelope, there isn't just, there's one card and one card only, and it just so happens to be the card that you chose, the two of hearts. Thank you very much, guys. What is that?
That's all right.
Because it makes it easier for